Hands are flat onto the floor, feet are flat, close those ribs. Leg comes up, you're lifted up and down. 2, down. 3, keep pressing down. 4, lift this one up and hold. Hold. Now rond and jump. Open, keep those hips level and steady. Top knee doesn't move. Reverse that circle. Turn out. Right away. Slow round and jump. And lower. Développé for 2. 1, 2. Lower down. Développé again. Rond and jump. Side. Turn it out. Heel on top. Kick it up. Reverse the circle. Heel on top. Rotate, rotate, rotate. Parallel, other side. 1. Hold this one up. Run and jump out. Keep in that attitude position. Relax the foot. Little mobility in that hip. Reverse the circle. Développé the other leg. In. Extend. Lower it down. Développé again. Now here comes your run and jump. Turn it out. Open. 4, 5, 6, 7, bottom 8. Reverse the circle. 3, keep the hips still. So you're going to notice you're going to want to do that. Keep that down. Parallel, other side again. 1, 2. Little faster. Up. Round and jump. Reverse the circle. Développé, lower down. In, extend, lower down for 2. Again. In, extend. Down. This time you extend it up and you round and jump out to the side. Keep those hips level. 5, 6, ball on 8, up 8, reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Turn it out, turn it up, turn it out. Lower it down. Other side, release. 2, 3, 4. Bring it in. Turn it out. Attitude. And up. Reverse the circle. Open it up. 2 développés. We bring it in. Extend. Long leg down. In. Extend. Long leg down. In. Here comes the rond and jump. Turn out. Open side. Stabilize the side. Watch your not wobbly here. Kick 8. Reverse. Heel on top. And parallel. Little lift. 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 This one we're going to hold up on 8, 5, 6, 7. Hold it up. Opposite knee and left. Knee and down. Knee, down. Knee and down. Try not to drop in between. So look at that head drop. Keep it lifted. And right leg. And switch. Slow first with these bicycles. Shoulders up. Now double time with the legs. 1, 2. Try to let those legs hover off the ground. Watch you're not letting the lower back release off the ground. Keep pressing your belly button into your floor. Slow, straight leg grab. And 2 counts. And switch. And switch. To tempo. Switch, switch. Shoulders up. Soft grabs. And soft center. Try not to be moving around here. Hold this nice and steady. 8 more. 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. And bring it in. Give yourself a little rest. Hold up. Flip over onto your stomach. Little extension here. Arms start over your head. You're just going to lift your upper body. So if you're not able to keep your toes down, you can stick them underneath your couch or a chair to maintain that stability. As you lift the top part of your body, keep those arms right by your ears and your neckline long. So I'm here, just my upper body lifts up and down. Up. And in this position, drop those shoulders away from your ears so you have a really long neckline. And lift. And lift. This one we're going to hold it up. Hold. Turn your arms to a nice fifth position. We're going to open the arms. Open for 2. Back to fifth. Gaze is looking down towards your mat. Open. 2. Feel those shoulders connected on your back. And down. Arms up. Now we're gonna lift our legs. So your thighs lift up, down. You're lifting from the glutes, not your back. So the lift is happening from here, and you're trying to get your thigh off the ground. Ready? Here we go. Lift, down, lift. Make sure that the lift isn't coming from your back here. Keep that nice and steady. 4 more. 1, and 2, and 3. This one we're gonna hold it up, turn it out, beat those heels together. Beat. Try to get those thighs off the ground. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. Press back to your child's pose. Give your back a little bit of a rest. And come to your butterfly position. So soles of the feet together. We're going to work on a little extension. So we're going to start in this nice tall spine here. In this position, if you have that yoga block or water bottle, again, you can stick it right behind you here. The idea is not to let yourself start to sink backwards as you do this exercise. You want to stay long and lifted through your spine and your shoulders stacked right over your ribs. So in this position, check yourself out. Notice if this is your natural tendency to bring your shoulders, pitch your shoulders forward and let that rib come out. And find that neutral spine. Maybe you need to go up against the wall and feel your tailbone root to the floor and feel your shoulder blades against the wall and just find that neutral posture there first. So we're starting in this position. This is a good exercise for sickling, and it also is going to help your extension. So we're going to start in this butterfly position. Arms are going to come up and they're going to open to your second position. The heels are going to come up off of the floor. So your toes are touching. You're in this little diamond shape here. From your tippy toes to your knees and then up to your pelvis. So you want to keep those heels lifted so you're not sickling, because we're going to lift the leg into an attitude, extend it front, attitude, lower down. We're going to do it right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. So 8 total, 4 each. The second set after we're done with that, we're going to lift, extend, we're going to carry it to the side and pull. We're going to attitude, extend, bring it front, lower, down. So the first section is just attitude, extend, attitude, and lower. Attitude, extend, attitude, and lower. 8 times. Then the second set, it goes front, side, attitude, side, front, lower, down. Okay? If you start to get cramps in your feet, you can massage it out if you're not used to holding this position, but it's really good to get this muscle memory in your feet that your heels are lifted, because this is the position that you want to be in when you're doing your extension. If you're letting your heel drop down and you lift your leg, now all of a sudden you got that sickled foot position. So lifting that heel up in this diamond shape is really going to help make that muscle memory through your ankle and foot. Here we go. So you're in that little butterfly position. Sit up nice and tall. If you need to do a little stretch beforehand, you can. Round out those shoulders because you know they're going to work too. Arms. Heels lift. Right leg comes forward. First the attitude. 2. Extend. 2. Attitude. Lower down. Other side. Attitude. Extend. Attitude. Lower down. Right foot. In. Extend. In. And lower. Left. Extend. Lift. Lower. We're halfway. Lift. Extend. Keep the chest lifted and open and long. Left side, in. Stretch 2 more. And right leg, attitude. Try to get the leg a little bit higher. Attitude, watch that you're not leaning back. And attitude. Extend, attitude. Now we're going to bring it up to the front. We go up both arms. 2, extend. 2, open side. 2, attitude. 4, 2. Extend, 2, front, 2, attitude, and lower it down. Left side, it's a long one. Attitude to the front, open, extend, heart is lifted. Now try not to do this with your hip as you open to the side. Maintain stability in that pelvis. Attitude, extend, hold, run down to the front, attitude, 2, lower down, 2 more times, a little faster. Extend, side, attitude, extend, front, attitude, lower, down. Last one, attitude, extend, side, attitude, extend, front, attitude, and down. Good, shake it out. If you got a little crampy, give yourself a little massage. Good work. Very nice. All right, let's get on to our feet here. Ugh. So if you have props or anything, just move them out of the way. I'm actually going to roll up my mat for this standing series because I want to be able to brush off the floor and use it, and I kind of get stuck on my yoga mat. So I'm just going to move it off to the side for this one. So this first exercise we're going to do is for our hip flexors. So if you have a bar or something to hold on to, if you need it for stability, that's okay. You can even use the wall if you want to. This exercise is going to help your extensions. So some of the things you want to look for is when you're doing this exercise, because it's a lot of holding, you want to make sure that you're not sinking into the opposite side. So as I'm lifting up this side here, I don't want to be sinking into this side here. I want to be lifting up and keeping my hips even. When I lift my leg, if I have to lift and to hike my hip up, now I've compromised my line because now my pelvis is in this diagonal line. So you want to make sure that you stay that nice flat line. Pretend your pelvis is kind of like a bowl or a cup. You don't want to spill anything out, so you have to keep that nice level position. So only lift the leg as much as you can. I'm going to demonstrate facing sideways so you can kind of see. You're going to take the hand that's the same as the leg that's working, and you're going to take it underneath your thigh. Only lift as high as you can. Now, if you can get the leg up high, that's fine. But as we progress, I don't want to see the knee drop down. So don't be overzealous at the beginning because it's a very long exercise of control and stability. And if you start up high, then it's really hard to get higher. I'd rather see the knee start low and extend higher. So our first one, I'll face front so you can see. You're going to grab underneath. We hold 8 counts here. Right now I'm in a parallel passe and a parallel standing leg. So I can find that nice neutral posture. For 8 counts here. If you're holding on to something, check your balance. For 8 counts, check your balance for another 8 counts. So notice my leg. Try to face sideways. My leg is still lifted and floated. It's not in a passe position. It's actually higher. And the reason why we're doing this is we're working that hip flexor flexibility for your extensions. Because a lot of dancers want to do these leg grab turns. And if you go from here, what I'm seeing is they're not strong enough to get that knee up high enough to do that. So they're going to their turns, and then they go to do that leg extension turn, and they bring their body down to their leg. So now you've compromised your posture, and then you're yanking your leg to get up, instead of creating the flexibility in that hip flexor. So that's what the purpose of this exercise is for. So you lift up 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, you balance 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, wherever your knee is, I want it to stay here, and you're only unfolding the bottom half of the leg out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's why I said, if you start your knee up here, but you can only extend it to here, you're not building strength. If you start your knee here, and then you start to extend, and you lift your knee up, 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 and the toe up, now you're building strength in that hip flexor for your extensions. So you want to start low, get high, not start high and get low. So we do this en croix, front side, back side. When we go to the side position, we're going to go to our turned out first position. So now our leg's going to be turned out. Watch when you go to the side that you're not lifting from behind. We're scooping from underneath. So I like to tell dancers, this is your hamstring right here, the back of your leg. As you're lifting up to grab, I want you to think of showing off that nice hamstring muscle to the audience. So you're lifting from underneath and bringing it up. You're not lifting from the back and then trying to bring it underneath you. Start in a nice position, find that posture. So you come under 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Extend 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Down. Now we're going to the back. You're going to grab wherever you're capable. Maybe it's your ankle, maybe it's your inner thigh today. Whatever it is, find your positioning. Make sure that in this position that you're lifting up through your abdominals. I see a lot of dancers. I'm trying to see if you can see my hand. I know it's dark. When they do the attitude position, they start to let this pelvis in, this rib cage drop. I want you to try to keep this lifted and create that nice curvature and lift up and over in that attitude position. So it may mean that for today, you're balancing here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. Common mistake. They go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then when they let go and they do this with their shoulders. You want to keep your shoulders square in that attitude position because you're going to open your arms to a nice V position and extend the leg in that arabesque. Make sure the leg is behind you. So my leg should be hidden behind my ponytail when I extend there. I'm extending, it's going behind me. It's not out here. If it's out here, that is not an arabesque. Okay, that's probably one of the biggest things I see on the competition stage. So really work on doing your arabesque behind you, and then we do it side, and then we do it to the other side. It's only one time in each of the en-croix spaces, but it's a doozy. So let's get going here. So we're starting nice and tall. Remember, when we go to the front, we're doing parallel because we're working for that leg grab, turn, and jazz, and we want to make sure that we're in that parallel line because that's where we're usually grabbing when we do that. Ready? Arms out. Scoop from underneath. You can be holding on to a wall or something with this hand for the first 8. Arm up. We're doing each position for 8 counts. Other arm. Now watch. As I extend this leg, my bottom leg, some of you like to do this with your bottom leg, you have to keep that lifted. Hold 5, 6, down, 7, turn out, first position. Underneath, let me see that hamstring. So I'm not here, rotate from under. My bowl is nice and flat, I'm not lifting up. One arm, other arm, hold 5, shoulders are pressed down and back, heart is open, extend, keep the knee here. Hold. Watch you're not sinking up to the back. So you're grabbing the thigh, the calf, or the ankle, depending on your flexibility. Shoulders are square. One arm. Now let go of the leg, maintain stability there. Don't let that leg drop. Watch the shoulders, make sure you're not here. Extend, arabesque. Straight legs. Tendu, turn out, last time side. Watch you're not sinking here. Keep lifting up. One arm up. Other arm. Shoulders pressed down. Keep the knee here. Extend out. 4, 5, 6.7 parallel left side. Up. 2. Watch you're not hiking that hip up. Shoulders pressed down. Belly button your spine. One arm up. Hold. Try to get that knee in as tight as you can. Other arm lifts and hold. Shoulders pressed down. Belly button in. Long tailbone. Watch you're not releasing your tailbone here. Keep that nice and long through that lower back. Extend. Straight leg. 4, 3 tendu. First position. Turn it out. Watch you're not popping the ribs open. One arm floats. Stretch your foot. Shoulders down. Keep those hips level. Notice I'm not here. Ready? Extend it out. 2, 3. Watch you're not sinking here. Keep lifting up. Tendu to the back. Attitude. Lift. Watch you're not twisting. I shouldn't see both shoulders face the direction of the standing leg. One arm up. Keep going. Let go of the leg. 6, 7. Arabesque. We go. Straight legs. Try not to pitch forward. Keep that nice arch in the upper body. Lower it down to the side, underneath. So we're not here. Drop it under. One arm floats. Hold, shoulders pressed down. Belly button in, tailbone rooted down. Other arm lifts. And extend the leg for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3 tendu, 2. Lower it down. Good, shake it out. So yeah, that one's a doozy. You don't have to do more than one in each direction to really feel that one. So moving on, we're going to our, just want to look at my notes. Okay, so we're going to our foot series. So we're going to work our feet a little bit. Most of you have probably done something like this in your technique classes. So I'm not going to take a lot of time, but we're going to roll through the feet. We're doing demi, push away, demi, and down. Demi, push away, demi, and down. Now watch this one. Demi, push away, down. Demi, and double, and double. Now the reason why I'm having you do the double, because I really want you to articulate through your metatarsal, your toes there, really rolling through. A lot of times when we're doing our jumps, dancers extend their ankles, but they really don't push all the way through the toes. So I really want to work that. So we're doing right, left. And then we're going to do 4 jumps, parallel, first, turned out, first, parallel, turned out, parallel, turned out. And I want you to feel the difference between when you land your jump in parallel, if you're here, or if you're maintaining that nice posture in that plie here. And then when you land in your turnout position, same thing. You're not letting this tailbone release, but you're pretending there's like a little tab here, and it's just pulling you down. So I don't want you to tuck, and I don't want you to release. I just want that tab, whoop, to pull that tail down. I tell dancers that you have headlights. My hands are my headlights, and they're right here on my hips. And you always want your headlights shining forward. So when you're landing your leap, if you're letting your headlight shine down to the floor, you know that you've released that tailbone. If you keep the hips and pelvis nice and neutral, your headlights will shine forward, even in that plie position. So let's do our little foot exercise here. We're going to just take our hands to our hips, shoulders are pressed down. Watch how you carry your arms in this exercise. Do you start to let your elbows fly back and let the ribs open, or do you tend to concave in the shoulders? Try to maintain that nice neutral posture and think of pulling the elbows next to your ears. So you want to think of strings coming from the ears all the way down to your elbows that are really maintaining that stability there. We're going to start with our right foot. Demi, push, demi down. Ready? Here we go. 5, 6, 7, we go. Demi, push, demi, and again. Demi. Watch where your weight placement is on the push-off. Make sure it's not out to the side. Push and push. Lower, down, demi, push, push. Left side, slow, demi, push, demi, down. Again, slow, just singles. Watching that weight. Now double push, push, push. Again, demi, push, push. Good, plie, down, plie, hold, plie, down, plie, hold, turn out. Plie, knees over the toes. The second and third toes, you're not rolling in here. Open that knee up. Now parallel, turn out. Parallel, hold, turn out. Tailbone long. Parallel, turn out. Double time. We go. Parallel, turn out. Parallel, turn out. Parallel, turn out. Parallel, turn out. Now, I didn't say anything before we did this, but you all, I'm sure, had beautiful feet on the beginning. The demi push, demi lower. You're really articulating through the metatarsals and really working the feet into the floor. And then when we move to the jumps, sometimes you forget about that bottom. So I start to see this for your jumps. You really want to make sure that you're pushing. Try to push the toenails down into the floor as you push away. So you're trying to almost rebound out of that push and down. Push the toes down towards the floor. We don't have a lot of time to repeat that, but I want you to think about that next time you're in your technique classes and you're working on your feet in your jumps. You're really extending all the way through when you take it into the jumps. The last thing I want you to do before we finish. I have 2. We're not going to get through it all. That's okay. We'll do our turn one because this is important. So we're going to start with our parallel feet. And we're going to just rise up. Parallel 1, 2, 1, 2. You're going to step forward into a parallel position for your prep. 3, 4. Shoulders are pressed down. Knees are tracked over the second and third toe in a parallel position. 3, 4. You're going to pull up to your passe. 5, 6, flat. Hold 7, 8. You're going to turn out. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're going to rise to a releve, turn to a parallel passe, quarter turn, up, lower, down. So it's a little bit different. We're working the hips, the turned out, and the parallel passe. In this position here, you're going to close the door. So I want you to work on this transverse abdominis bringing you around, because that's usually the part of a turn that gets messed up. Most of you can turn here, and then you get to about 3/4 of the way, and you forget about closing the door and finishing that full rotation. So we're going to do that 4 times to work on getting that door closed and finding that balance before you come down. So let's try that with the music here. We're nice and parallel. Arms are up. We rise. parallel fourth. Passe parallel, or flat, turn out, hold, and rise, down, up for two. Step forward, passe flat, turn out, back to parallel up, and down. Repeat, we go up, two, down, two. We stay flat, turn out, turn, plie, stretch one more time, rise, step forward, passe flat, turn out, rise up, high, finally got on the last one, other side, go up, step left, we're going to pull up, passe, turn out, rise up, plie, again, we rise up, two, we prepare, passe up, two, turn out, and close the door, plie, repeat, go up, prepare, passe, turn out, close the door, plie, repeat, knee up, prepare, passe, turn out, rise up, plie, shake it out. So if we had time, I would repeat that, doing half turns and trying to hold in between. So you really maintain that full rotation and you don't get that stop down, but you're actually going from this turn out position and it's a hold so that you really work on finding that midline. So you can do turn, 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 squeeze, and get that moment of balance before you come out of your turn so that you're in control, not the rotation. We're just doing a little stretch before we go. So we're going to reach up high and then we're going to reach down low, face sideways. You're going to roll down, chin to your chest, nodding down. I want you to walk out to a downward dog position. In this position, I want your weight to push back. So it's like somebody grabbed my hips and is pulling them in this direction. And I'm taking the weight out of the hands. The root of my hand here on the heel is where the majority of the weight is going to push back into my feet. So all of the weight is here, and in this position, you're tucking your chin into your chest here. So your gaze is not out, but it's in towards your feet. We're just going to stretch here, rising up in little bicycle it out, lower and lift, little running. Then you're going to lower both heels down. Take the opposite hand to the opposite ankle. We're going to do a little twisting here. Try to rotate. Now in this position, try to bring the bottom shoulder equal to the hand that's on the floor. So you get a nice spiral through the torso. Lower down. We'll switch into the other side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Lower down. Walk it up. Slowly. Shoulders roll down, down, down. Head is the last thing to arrive. So make sure when you're rolling up, you're not letting your shoulders creep up and then drop. I don't want to see that drop position. We're going to do this 3 times just for a little cool down before we go. All right. Ready? Breathe it up. And down. Now the chin to your chest, roll it out. Walk out to your downward dog position. Chin in. Little running in the feet. Get a nice stretch here. Lengthen that spine. Pull those hips back. Both heels press down into the floor. Grab the opposite ankle, twist. Hand out. Other side, twist. Hand down. Chin into your chest. Walk it back, roll up. Deep breath. Here we go. Up. Roll down. A little faster this time. Little run. Both heels press down. Twist. Switch sides. Walk it back. Roll it up. Shoulders down. Last time, hurry. And chin to your chest. Walk it out. Downward dog. Little running of the feet. Run. 2, 3. Both heels down. Twist it up. Switch sides. Both hands down. Roll it up slow. And that is what I have for today. I actually had a lot more, but I didn't get through it. So hopefully they will invite me back to work with you guys again live. I'm so happy that my internet actually worked today. because I've had such problems. So I'm very thankful and grateful to Ace Dance Project, all of the viewers, all of the participants, and stay safe, stay healthy, and stay sane. Hopefully I'll see you in the classroom soon. Thank you guys. Have a good night.